Hey there, my name is Sam, and today I want to go over 3 easy and effective ways to look better on camera. For many of us, getting our picture taken is not a comfortable experience. We suddenly become overly self-aware. This is why many of us believe that we're simply not photogenic. I do not believe this is the case personally. Many of us enjoy photos of ourselves that are candid, where we're not looking at the camera and we're unaware. These images they look and feel like us. Much of our communication is nonverbal. This means that the nuanced kind of micro expressions of our face, of our body language, reveal a lot about how we're feeling. So the 3 things that I want to go over are the eyes, the mouth, and the head positioning. So number 1 thing is the eyes. The most revealing part of a portrait is always the eyes. When we are on camera and we feel a little awkward, we tend to actually widen our eyes. We kind of look like a deer in headlights because in a sense, we are. We have a camera in front of us, and this looks like fear. The opposite of this, when we feel really confident or when we feel engaged, when we feel focused, there's a subtle squint to the eyes. This shows attentiveness and confidence. One way to think about approaching this is to imagine you're looking at the bottom of an eye exam chart, and at the very bottom row, the letters get really small and it's kind of hard to see, so you have to squint to look at it. This creates that sense of confidence and focus. Next thing is the mouth. A portrait is a balance of confidence and approachability. Confidence comes through the eyes, as I just mentioned, and approachability comes through the smile. Not all of us love to give a huge smile for a camera, but we have this preconceived idea that we have to look approachable in a picture. Like we say cheese and we smile. This doesn't necessarily work for everybody. Some people look their best with just a subtle smile. And that's the great thing about portraits and headshots. As long as there is a little bit, even a subtle hint of a smile, you will appear approachable in a photo. So you don't necessarily have to give a big, bright, toothy smile in a picture. You can give just a little grin, something soft, and you will still look very approachable. One thing I've also noticed regarding the mouths is when we're nervous in front of the camera, we tense up in a lot of ways, and one of those ways is through the mouth. I encourage people to breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. This gives people a moment to relax the muscles in their face a little bit right before they get their picture taken. Now the last thing is head positioning. I've never met a soul that likes double chin. No one wants to have double chin in their photo, and for a lot of us what we'll tend to do is, for example, if we're taking a selfie with our phone, we hold the camera up really high and shoot down to try to shrink the face. The front-facing lens on your camera phone is very wide, so if you hold the phone up high, your forehead will look larger, your jaw is going to shrink, and it doesn't actually look like you. What we want in a picture of us is to look our best and to also look like ourselves. So if you simply hold the camera directly in front of you and quite literally chicken your head forward, this will better define the jawline and shrink the neck, and again, make you appear more engaged. You can imagine there's a string attached to the tip of your nose pulling you straight toward the lens. So you're gonna push your head forward. If you're standing, make sure that you don't hinge at the hips. You wanna stand up nice and tall. Another way that you can visualize this is to dive the forehead out toward the camera. So your forehead is out and it also pushes the chin down just a little bit. So quick recap. Eyes, subtle squint like you're looking at the bottom of an eye exam chart. Smile can be subtle or big, whatever suits you, and try not to put pressure on the lips. And push your head forward just slightly. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found this video helpful and that you have a great day. So long.